What up, y'all? Welcome back to the TheStereoVision podcast.
Hey, how's everybody doing today?
Yes, sir, Ski. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow the channel. Do all that. That's how we intro from now on.
Yeah, we just gotta let you know off rip because it's time to grow. We be filming this shit way too much.
Y'all
tapping
tapping
to
in
be
with
seeing
us,
it.
man. We appreciate y'all.
Go listen on Spotify.
Yes, sir.
Audio Matt, wherever you listen to podcasts, go grab this and put this on your way to work. You know.
Right now, if you're watching this video, comment a thumbs up emoji.
Just one, just
because you fuck with us.
Hey. All right, but let's get right into it.
All right.
A lot's been going on.
Yes,
we got
sir.
a lot of drops coming out. A lot of stuff's just dropped. But I think what everyone's talking about right now is the XXL freshman freestyles. The ciphers and the class.
I'm going to get straight to it because I'm tired of it, okay?
Yeah.
I always get excited for XXL because when we were coming up, you know what I mean? We thought it had some credibility.
Yeah.
That was like the first hip hop website that was like putting out this like interactive shit that we could watch. You could go get the magazine, read it.
Yeah.
It went downhill. This year was terrible. And I want to talk about it because I think it has a lot to do with the artists that they picked, like normal.
Yeah.
Why are they doing this?
That's a great question because I also agree that this year's class was probably the worst that we've seen in a while. I feel like they're trying as hard as they can to stay on the cusp of what's new, and they feel the music changing, you know? So they're going to change with it, and they're going to pick, you know, artists that are more studio-based and maybe aren't as centered around actual rapping. But what's happening is they're not picking the right ones if that's what they're trying to do, A. And B, they're venturing into territory that they're not good at, that they don't know. You know what I mean? They don't have the staff to make this kind of list. So just stick to what you know. Pick those that can rap and make great content in your production side of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everybody that is listening to music, everybody that watches the podcast, anyone that knows anything, we were talking about this before. You could pick 10 good young rappers. 10
rappers, 20 good young rappers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I guess are they like limiting it to people who like just came out in like the last year or so? Is because like, nah, because they got people who have been out. It's just people who are like on the come up, bro. Like I don't know. I feel like there's no reason to have the bias that they have because there's so many people that are signed to big like studios, big labels, whatever, and are fire. Why is Kalen not on this?
I don't know. And it's just like, why are they trying to it's like, I don't know. I'm just looking at this list and I'm seeing like Ian Dior on a list that he doesn't belong on. You know, he's having a great year. He's doing great numbers. He's laying down crazy hooks, making good records. But is he like a hip hop freshman?
No.
Like no.
He's not.
Is DDG belong on this list because he found a way to maximize, you know, the YouTube streaming platform and he's a really smart like person that navigates the digital space? Yeah, no, but he shouldn't be on the XXL list.
Okay, but here's my thing.
Huh.
I would be okay if DDG was the worst rapper on the list.
Yeah.
And like, bro, it's not even. And I think that a lot of people. Let's not be those people that discredit the whole class. Okay, Blast and Tusi, that was hilarious what they did with them. I think those were probably two of the better freestyles. They said y'all two go on your own because I think Blast legitimately was like y'all aren't about to fuck my shit up.
Yeah,
I
could see he's so polished. I could see him saying some shit like that. Like I know that I'm above all this, so like let me play director for a second.
Yeah, no,
we can't discredit the whole.
Tusi the homie, he'll come along with me. You know, we can rap this. Cool.
Yeah,
that was fine. I'm cool with that one. Pusha T did his thing. Flo Milli did her thing.
Moray's, I really like Moray's.
Moray's was
he
fire,
just has a great
bro.
voice.
And but bro, okay, so if we're gonna talk about Moray though, then we have to. He had to come in after maybe the worst freestyle I've ever heard in my life. She was confused. Coi Leray was confused.
That was hard to listen to.
She made me think it was a freestyle though. She really made me think it was a freestyle.
She was the one that you're like, oh yeah, that probably was off top.
Yeah,
I could have done that off top.
I don't know what she was on, bro. And like, we were talking about this a little bit before, bro. I think she maximized the little high-pitched Cardi flow when people were fiending because you see, I'm going to say some crazy stuff right now. And you know what? A lot of people have vouched for Coi Leray. A lot of people rock with her. She, you know, I obviously don't know her personally or nothing, so I'm not going to hate on her career. But right now, to me, what has she really done different than that nigga Mario Judah?
Whoa. Yeah, no. That's very valid.
Like, came out when we were fiending more Cardi music. Yeah. Dropped songs that sounded like Playboy Cardi, you know what I mean? And they killed. They blew up. Both of them did. You know what I mean? And now, like, everything she's kind of done since has been,
Yeah. No, I agree. And, like, I want her to win. I think she's cool. I think she has a cool aesthetic and she's around the right people. And, like, when she was kind of getting slandered on Twitter a couple of weeks back, I was like, come on, Coi. Like, she responded well. I thought, you know what I mean? She had people stick up for her. But, like, she just doesn't really give us a reason to continue to believe in her.
I mean, you got to work on your craft, I feel like.
Yeah.
At a certain point. Like, I don't know. I feel like she's not in the... I'm not going to say that, actually. I'm not going to even go get into that because once again, I'm not going to make no assumptions about her. But what I can say is when you come to a XXL Cypher, you know it's going to get 1 million views. You know everyone's going to talk about it. There are just certain given things going to happen when you're working with a high-profile platform.
Yeah.
You got to come with something.
Come ready.
You know what I mean?
I don't believe that any of those were freestyles. Or they're freestyles, but I don't believe that any of those were off top. If I'm being honest with you, like nobody knows that they're gonna have that many eyes on them and is that confident in their craft today. I don't think anyone there and says, okay, let me just go off dome. You know, I don't believe that most radio freestyles are off top. Yeah, I mean, there's still freestyles, but I feel like there's bars at the end that they definitely get off and they get into their flow. But I definitely think the start of most of this stuff is written, and that's fine.
There's only certain people that are freestyling. There's only certain people, and I think honestly, when you're a rapper, you have shit in the tuck. You write for a living. You rap for a living. You probably got bars in the back of your head that you probably said years ago that you're like, oh, this might work over this beat. You know, this is a little throwaway bar I could throw on this. That's going to sound cool. You know what I mean? And with the label of a freestyle, you can get that shit off. But, damn, man. Damn. So.
That was just disappointing because, like, last year was definitely a step down. But, like, I don't know. Even, I feel like in 2018, 2019, I started to realize that I didn't really align with XXL as a media platform. You know, I didn't really love everything they were covering. I didn't love how they were going about it. But I was still enjoying the freshman class. You know, 2020 gave us, like, Roddy, Megan Thee Stallion, Rico. There was those crazy freestyles that everyone remembers. You know what I mean? But then, I don't know. Like the last 2 years have just been really disappointing.
Okay, so then I'll say one positive takeaway. There's obviously more women in rap that are being represented across the lists, which is good because besides, obviously, we were just shitting on Koi a little bit, but other than her,
Flo Milli was tough. Ruby Rose had one of the better freestyles. Ruby Rose had a good one, and there was another one. I'm so sorry. I'm not familiar with her. It's it starts with L. I don't really.
We gotta find it. I'm not finna dish
Lakeya.
you. Lakeya, yeah. So everyone was really good. You know what I mean? Besides Koi, in that sense. So I'm proud of XXL for at least doing that because they're reflecting. I think they try to reflect what's popping in music.
Yeah.
What are the trends in music?
And they have been on that. You know what I mean? Which is cool. You know, we can look back at these lists and I think, actually, I don't know when they made that conscious switch. 2019. I was wrong. It wasn't 2020. This was the last year that I really rocked with XXL list. It was Comethazine, Tierra Whack, DaBaby, Lil Mosey, Roddy Ricch, Cordae, YK Osiris, Rico, Gunna, Blueface, Megan Thee Stallion.
5 of those artists out of 10
for you
are still really popping. DaBaby, 6.
Yeah, definitely 6, maybe 7.
Who's 7?
You don't think Rico's popping?
I counted Rico.
Tierra Whack.
I forgot about Tierra.
I mean, she's not really popping right now, but she's still
No,
there.
Tierra's popping, yeah. So that's 7. That's
like cool.
That's
7
good.
out of 10,
That's 70%.
right?
That's 70%.
Okay, should we look at 2020 now?
Yeah. Who do you think has... So, I'm interested, y'all. Who out of the XXL list this year, give me your top 3 in the comments that you really think is like finna blow up, finna have longevity, finna stay around for more than 2 years.
Yeah, who's the top 3? And if it's not Blast, Tuzi, and I don't know, the third spot's your choice. Okay, but 2020, see, this list was even fire, but I just felt like all the content they made around it was not. We got Polo G, Chica, NLE Choppa, Jack Harlow, Lil Key, Lil TJ, 5EO Foreign, Cowboy, Rod Wave, Baby Keem, 24K Golden, Mulatto, and Pop Smoke. You know, it's a good list.
That's a pretty good list.
Except I think Pop Smoke was added after, right? Yeah, he wasn't on the cover.
Yeah, but
yeah,
he would have been.
He definitely would have been. Because that one, like, Polo's still fire. Jack Harlow's having a moment. Lil Keed. 5EO's still going.
Your boy.
Rod Wave is good. Baby Keem's going to drop the album of the year.
Nah, bro. So, are we ready to discredit it like the Grammys?
No. Well, I don't know.
Because you know what also is a factor, I think, in the lower quality? People probably turn it down. I wonder who turned it down.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because I don't know. I don't know how that factors into this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't always think about that.
Yeah, because people could say no.
Because it has lost a lot of credibility. But then you go back to like I said earlier, when we was freshmen and like the year before, like you said, 2013, I think that was its heyday. 2013 to like 2018.
I'm even looking at 2011, and this was dumb. Because this is why I'm not ready to discredit it from the Grammys. It's because it started from a place of purity.
Oh, my God.
2011,
fucking fire,
2011,
bro.
Meek Mill, Big Crit, Sahai the Prince, Lil Twist, Yellow Wolf, Fred the Godson, Mac Miller, YG, Lil B, Kendrick Lamar, and Diggy Simmons. I don't know who the fuck Diggy Simmons is.
Like, that's so... Oh, my God. You don't know Diggy Simmons?
No.
That's wild.
Gas?
Bro. Nah.
Bad?
Like, Rev Run? Fucking Run DMC. Run
Yeah,
DMC.
yeah.
His son, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. Hey, if y'all was ever like in middle school, y'all remember them niggas mindless behavior, bro. That nigga Diggy Simmons was running around with them, bro. That shit was like some Disney Channel ass shit, bro. I remember them niggas, bro.
No, but that year's insane. That's a great group of rappers. The hell of them are legends. Meek's a legend, Crit's a legend, Mac's a legend, YG's
Damn,
a legend.
you wild for that.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. Legend is a wild word to throw around. Legend is a really wild word to throw around, bro.
I think these people are legends to their places.
And legend is their own right. Yeah, I feel that.
Because you can't say Big Crit isn't a legend in the South. He is absolutely an underground legend.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
mixtape underground
Yeah.
legend. You can't tell me YG's not a legend in LA.
Is everybody a legend, bro?
No.
What do you how do you be? I guess. Let me not. There's categories. You could big up everybody. There's a way for everyone.
Okay, I'll say they're great artists. If that makes you feel better. Lil B, legend.
He's a legend though, but he's a legend.
Legend.
But I'm not arguing with Lil B at all. Lil B, I will not argue about Lil B being a legend at all, bro.
You know what I just found again yesterday? The Lil B Caillou freestyle. Do you remember that?
No.
Her pussy ball like Caillou, spice high like Caillou. You don't remember that?
No, bro.
Oh, you guys remember the Caillou freestyle?
I know
that shit was
Joe Budden diss, bro.
Joe Budden did. He ended his life. Fuck Joe Budden.
Funny, bro.
And then 2013 heavy hitters: Schoolboy Q, Trinidad James, Joey Badass, Ab-Soul, Logic, Action Bronson, Kirko Bangs, Travis Scott, Dizzy Wright, Angel Hayes, and Chief motherfucking Keef.
I think that might be the best one that I've heard so far.
I mean, 2011 is really good too. Everyone loves 2016.
2016 is so legendary. I love the all white cover, bro.
Right?
That was so legendary.
Because this is just when it's like, this was fun. You know what I mean? See, this
yes.
cover was like, all right, this was XXL doing the right thing, being like, moving with the times in the right way.
Yes,
being
bro.
like, we're having fun. We got Uzi, Yachty, Kodak, Denzel Curry, G Herbo, Dave East, Lil Dicky, Anderson .Paak, Designer, and 21.
That was fun as
That
fuck.
might be the best, bro.
2016 was a time,
Bro, why do I forget G Herbo is on that cover?
Because G Herbo been around for a while.
A minute.
Was Dirk ever on a cover?
No, because he wasn't on it last year.
Go back.
He wasn't on it. Oh, you know, like 2017?
Would he be on it earlier? Like an earlier cover than Herb?
No. Let's look. This site has him ranked. What's 2010?
Because when was Chief Keef on it? That's why I'm asking.
2013.
Yeah, bro. They've been around for a minute, bro.
But Keef was around way before Dirk.
And then, but when was Dirk's first shit? Like 2015.
Probably 2015. But Keef's first shit was like 2010.
Bro, them
earlier.
Chicago niggas is like G Herbo being 25 is wild.
Wild.
Like that nigga should be 36.
All right, listen to 2010. J. Cole, Pill, Nipsey Hussle, Freddie Gibbs, Big Sean, Wiz Khalifa, OJ the Juice Man, J Rock, Fashawn, Donis.
That was alright.
What? Are Cole, Nipsey, Freddie Gibbs, J Rock?
It's very top heavy. That was a very top heavy list.
Okay. 2011. We already did that. Meek, Crit. You know, that one's great. 2013's amazing. 2017, we got Kamaya, A Boogie with a Hoodie, PNB Rock, Playboy Cardi, Amine, Cap G, Kyle, Ugly God, Made in Tokyo, XXX.
That's cool.
It's cool.
That was cool. That was when they started to lose credibility.
Yeah, because like on this we got Playboy, PNB, Amine,
Actually,
Made in Tokyo, and X. It's all right.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
2019, I liked 2019 better though. Tierwhack,
Yeah.
Mosey, Roddy, yeah. 2020, they have it number 7. What was 2014? Was this some dog shit?
Sir.
2014 was good. How do they have this so low?
Say that
Chance the Rapper, Rich Homie Quan, Isaiah Rashad, Ty Dolla $ign, Lil Durk, there you go, Kevin Gates, Troy Ave, Vic Mensa, John Connor, Lil Bibby, Jaron Benton, and August Elise.
Yeah. Alcina?
Alcina, yeah, thank you.
Bro, because I was like, Chicago had its moment where I was like, yeah, Dirk had to be on that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Dirk was definitely a freshman, bro. That was a Chicago-ass list, bro.
Yeah.
That was a super Chicago list.
Yeah.
Hella people from
Is Lil Bibby from Chicago?
Lil Bibby, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And Vic. Oh, yeah. This was Chicago's year.
Chance was on it, right?
Yeah, Chance led it. 2012 was Future, Kid Ink, Danny Brown, French Montana, Macklemore, Don Tripp, MGK, Hobson, Iggy Azalea, Roscoe Dash.
That's wild.
Whoa, was this the worst list ever?
That's a crazy list.
That is terrible, bro.
No, there's a lot of questionable names, but then there's a lot of really good ones. Danny Brown's crazy.
There's two really good ones.
Who?
Future and Danny Brown. That's it.
But like French Montana, you have to put respect on him.
French Montana, no, I will not put respect on French Montana's name. Because, I do not like French Montana music.
Yeah,
I do not like French Montana as an artist.
Hits.
He's not a good artist.
Undeniable.
He's not a freshman. He's a hit maker, sure.
Yeah, okay.
But they're not enjoyable hits. They're not hits that I like to listen to. No.
You wild.
I'm not gonna put.
Wait, hold on. You say you don't like any French Montana songs?
Not really. I mean, there's a couple here and there, but
no. Hold on. We finna.
Unforgettable was cool.
Unforgettable is insane.
Are unforgettable. It was cool.
No Stylist is fire.
Yeah, no, but that's not even. It's a Drake song.
All the way up.
All the way up.
What? Fire.
No, bro, it's just not
you tripping, bro.
No,
you tripping. I don't even like French Montana like that, but I'm gonna put respect on that man's name, bro.
Why? Because he had cool hits carried by other people?
Yeah. You still gotta get on the song.
Oh, shit, okay, yeah, I guess DJ Khaled's the GOAT, too.
No, but I'm gonna put respect on his name. Like, I'm gonna clown him, but like, if someone says Khaled a legend, like, yes.
I'm happily gonna say Danny Brown and Future are the only good artists on this list.
Wow, no Hobson. Even after the IDK album.
All right.
No Hobson, even after his son just dropped.
Shut up. You are definitely in the minority thinking that shit's corny, man. That's a good album.
So let's think about the concept of fatherhood.
Okay, we're talking about IDK, the new IDK album.
Complicated name.
Yeah, I thought it was Use For Yourself, but you say you see for yourself.
Yeah, you see for yourself.
You see for yourself is the name.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it and I instantly think top 3, top 5 this year. Miles hears it and he thinks dumpster fire. He hates it, hates everything about it, says it's corny.
Okay, here's what I'm saying.
Just shits on it.
I enjoy the album to an extent. It's okay, but he's very preachy.
He's not that preachy.
And he sounds like he's just like, I don't know, like, he sounds like the best version of Hobson in 2021.
No, he
like
doesn't,
the
bro.
absolute most fire version of Hobson.
Okay, I feel like the difference from being preachy and being just like extremely vulnerable is when you tell other people what to do. Or you come from a place where it sounds like you are trying to tell other people. And that's not what I got from this.
But
like the preachiest thing on the thing is Cry in Church. For sure. That whole outro where he's going all into his shit. You know what I mean? But he's just telling his story. He never ever gives us any advice on how to do. He's talking directly to his parents.
And I think it might be also that I just don't. Maybe I don't know. It's just corny to me. Not corny. Because here's the thing. I think that my problem is that when Spencer told me he was messing with the album, right? He said it was top 3 of the year. While I think it's cool, I don't think it's that high. So then I'm like defaulting to kind of being negative towards it. It's a good album. It's definitely a good album. One of the better albums to come out this year. And no cap. It's creative and everything. It's
definitely an album that, I mean, it's not like it's that much deeper than surface level, you know? On the surface, it's excellent. I don't know if you can dig that much into it, which is kind of what you were saying.
He thinks it's super deep. I think that's my
problem. I don't know, but like, why do you care what he thinks? Just take the music for what it is.
Music.
Okay, I don't hear that in the music. But for me, I could see how, since this album, you probably get everything you want on first listen. There's not a lot that you're going to catch after. That makes sense. Well, I would come off rip super hot with it, top 3, you know, and it might fall throughout the year. But I don't know. It's a good album. Like,
and hey,
just because he's not layering shit so deep that you're not gonna hear it for 10 listens.
Layers,
just because he's not Freddie Gibbs, bro, it doesn't mean you can't enjoy.
It's not the layers, bro.
No, I mean, okay, what is it then?
It's not the layers, because like you said, Vince Staples, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't necessarily layering shit, because that just came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't doing nothing crazy. You said this was probably his most simple rap album.
Mm-hmm.
But what I like it is, like, it felt like IDK was taking himself really seriously, and is like, y'all gonna, like, I don't know, it felt like he felt like it was a bigger moment than it was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Vince was literally just like, this is me talking about me. Same concept, right?
Yeah.
Just talking about themselves, but the ways that they did it are so drastically different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't even put it into words.
No, it did feel like he felt like it was a big moment. I just think where we split is I do feel like it was also a big moment for him.
Yeah, and
like
I'm also a dickhead. I'm a dickhead. That's a big part of it, bro.
It's a huge moment. Like, he's been dropping projects since 2015.
I'm shitting on. I am.
This is the one where he's got all the features. Like, he's always been connected, but he's never had Thug, J-Elect, West Side Gun,
That
Sway
Doom
Lee.
shit was disrespectful.
We'll get to that.
That Doom shit was disrespectful.
The Doom shit was terrible. He should not have listed Doom as a feature, and he shouldn't have used the bar.
At all.
It was bad.
Like, for what?
I don't know. That part was bad, but honestly, the song, I really like it.
Yeah, it's probably one of the better songs on the album.
The hook is crazy.
It's a good bro.
Because, bro, this is pop rap. You know what I'm saying? This is pop rap. You can get everything at surface value, but also it sounds great.
Is Kayla
also,
not
it's
pop
catchy.
rap?
No, he is.
So
Don't you think?
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think one sounds better. Because
But
one
it
is
sounds
like,
so different.
because I don't. If you ask IDK, he's not making pop rap. He's making conscious rap.
I don't know. Have you asked him that? Have you asked him that? Have you seen anyone ask him that?
Come on,
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Was this a pop rap? It's pop rap? Was it supposed to be a pop rap album?
I'm not gonna say what it was supposed to be or what it wasn't supposed to be. I'm just
Fair.
gonna say it's art. I'm
Fair.
gonna interpret it as it
assuming, I'm
is.
jumping.
You know?
And a big factor in this also, I've heard IDK music for a while. Seen man live when, like, I was in high school, like back in like 2017. I enjoy his music, and I think I always thought he was gonna make that jump.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I heard shit like a Pizza Shop off that. What's the album?
Which one?
The one with, like, the one right before this one. The
God
last
is
one.
real. Is he real?
This one.
Oh, IDK and Friends.
I heard, like, IDK and Friends and stuff like that. Like, I'm thinking, okay, he got some potential. Like, he finna come up. And it's just like, I don't know. I feel like he hasn't made that leap for me yet. And I think he still could. So I'm going to be hard on him a little bit.
I agree. Like content-wise, subject matter, and lyrically, I don't think he's made that leap. But he is getting so much better at picking pockets and finding flows and creating melodies. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He's making music that sounds really good. Mm-hmm. And I could see what you're saying where there's some bars that take you out of it, where you hear, where you listen to it and you're like, oh, that didn't hit like it needed to. But I don't know. If it's a really easy listen.
It is.
It's a super easy listen.
And sonically, it's great.
It's for a 43-minute album. I've probably ran it like 6-7 times since it's dropped because it's just an easy listen.
And the beats are great.
Yeah.
And he produces on every song.
Yep.
He's a talented individual. I would tell people to tap in. It's not a bad project at all.
Also, I can see what you're saying though, because I was just about to talk about his Harvard class. I can see how that might play into the, a little bit preachy, a little bit like, who are you to teach this?
Yeah, bro. Like, why do you want, like, he seemed like when you told me he has a Harvard class, like, I'm not surprised type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like, you can't fault people for being corny because then nobody's going to do this kind of shit. Teach a class that is specifically for, like, non-white underprivileged, not even students of Harvard. Anyone can attend this class and apply to this class. You don't even have to be registered at Harvard, even though it's a Harvard class. And it's about, like, the music industry and how to, because he's great. He's excellent in the industry. Mm-hmm. We can see based on the feat, he's never had a top 100 hit, and he's got all these people on his project. You know what I mean?
And
he's tied in with all the right
fucking,
people.
Like, market and shit. He takes care of his fans. He be in people's DMs.
Yeah.
And, like, you rock with him.
So, like, I'm not ever gonna fault him for doing something like that, trying to share that knowledge.
I'm just being a little negative, Nelly, bro.
And
and also,
a fucking dickhead.
Also, fucking Vince dropped.
Yeah, let's talk about the other drops because the
Vince
was excellent.
Second favorite album this year, probably.
I'm not ready to say
Vince
that
Staples
yet.
album. My favorite Vince Staples album.
That is crazy.
I think it's my favorite.
But also, no, I'm not gonna say that's crazy because this is a total different sound and it sounds really, really
and there's
great.
just, to me, a big factor for me is, like, in a day and age where we get 30-song albums and shit like that, when you could give me 10 tracks of no misses,
yeah,
I'm very happy and impressed because You're doing something. You're bucking the trend, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you're being very selective with your music.
Mm-hmm.
Because whenever an artist makes a song, whenever any creative person makes anything creative, it's a part of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't want to ever say it's bad. So that means you're really taking your time and, like, picking your best shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Vince did that because I love every song.
I think he did too. I think all the songs are really good, and I think it flows really well together. I think this is the first project he's had executively produced by one person.
Who's that he producing?
Kenny Beats.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Kenny Beats did the whole thing.
Hey, shout out to Kenny Beats, bro.
Right?
Everybody loves this man.
Yeah. It's hilarious that him and Vince did a whole project. They're funny together. But like, no, I love this album. I'll say it's probably top 5 this year for me. Top 7. The only thing that's keeping it from me saying it's like my favorite Vince album, all that kind of stuff, is just I felt like there was a lack of wow moments.
Yeah.
The whole thing was really good, and I loved listening to it. But there was there weren't a lot of moments that I was like just blown away.
It was a subtle album.
Subtle.
It was very, very like subtle, understated, And I think he was also like, I think he was experimenting.
Mm-hmm.
I think that this was. Vince drops these short ass albums.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that he drops is pretty short.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Besides Summertime 06.
Yeah, that was like the longest thing. And that was a double album.
Yeah, everything else has been short.
So I think that he's kind of in spaces where he's dropping like EP sort of things.
Yeah.
And I think that he is, 27 probably,
if that,
something around there.
Yeah, I'll check.
I think he's still finding his sound. I think he's entering his prime. I think he's done a little bit of everything. He's dabbled in almost every sound. He succeeded in most of them. Like, he's gotten mostly positive results from everything he's dropped.
Mm-hmm.
I think at some point when he puts it all together, yeah.
And so I could totally see that. Like, honestly, like, because it does seem like each of these little projects, he's trying something new. This one was really spacey, really synthy. Like, how would you describe this album? Mellow,
instrumental.
I
don't think it was a lot of like heavy like production like electronically, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It was inspired by, so like he was saying, Tyler and Alchemist are the ones who got him to really talk on this album like he was talking, because I was like, you have all these great like personal stories, but like you shy away from it in your more recent music and shit like that. And Vince is like, it's because I feel like I've already told these stories, but now being 28 years old, growing up,
mm-hmm.
I've realized, I didn't tell it like I wanted to.
Yeah.
I have this perspective now. I want this line to hit harder, you know what I mean? I want people to have this takeaway, you know what I mean?
100%.
So I think he's polishing his story. That's why it's called Vince Staples, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's an album that feels very much so like him, and it doesn't sound sonically like a typical rap album. I would be in an Alchemist type headspace.
Yeah, no, definitely Alchemist type headspace. For me, it was those little like vocal sound effects throughout the whole course of the album that I love, that kind of ties it together and makes it kind of like a new thing for me. Because, we heard it on Law of Averages.
Yeah.
That little, the little female vocal that comes in like 40 seconds in and you're like, whoa, what the fuck was that, And he does it on so many tracks, and I really like that. But it's so different than FM, which I thought of as kind of like a staticky throwback, like more hip-hoppy, more like...
But then I'm thinking like a song like Lil Fade.
Yeah.
That could go on any one of his albums.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like, the last one, that one too. Like, because there is still like, that's what I'm saying. I think that like people are gonna realize that like the more you listen to it, he's kind of still on that hard shit. He got that bounce, but it's different, bro. Like I'm saying, I'm listening to it in the gym the other day, bro. And like when some of these songs come on, I'm still like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different. It sounds like, okay, think of it like this, right? When the house is burning or whatever, what's the one? This one?
Hell Can
Wait. And like all that other shit drops, right? He's a young kid, you know what I mean? Still coming off that shit, still running around in the streets, you know what I mean? So he has that energy. He's like he's still in it. Now he's 28, he's still that guy, but it's more reflective. It's in the rear view. So while he still has that bounce, that energy, it's not the same shit that he has to like listen to like running around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't
No,
know.
you can see the evolution.
But it's still gangster.
Hell Can Wait is the most gangster thing he's done. It's street inspired. It's gritty. Summertime 06, the year after, is I think the most in line with hip hop that he's been, with just popular hip hop. He was doing it excellent. That's just like a classic rap album. Prima Donna, honestly, I'm not super familiar with this project. I don't listen to this one a lot.
Cool, bro. Oh my God, bro. War Ready is one of my favorite.
I know War Ready.
Songs ever.
It's a banger. But then Big Fish Theory was when he said, okay, but I'm not who you thought I was. You know what I mean? I'm going to switch it up every album. I'm going to be like, I loved Big Fish Theory. I loved the really like clubby European like synthy heavy.
Was that 2016?
Production based 2017.
Jeez.
And then FM, it looks like I feel like FM was his attempt at doing a Hell Can Wait, but from an older perspective. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it street inspired, keeping it LA or SoCal, he's Long Beach, but like having a little bit more creativity with it. And now this is like older Vince. I don't, like you can, it's very visual.
I think this is his biggest jump from his typical sound. This is his
Big Fish Theory?
No.
I think Big Fish Theory is though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think that's a bigger jump than the self-titled.
I think that's that's more out the box. This one is just more mature, I'll say. This is his most mature sound.
Without a doubt.
Because, bro, like, I don't know. It's still so tough to me on a song like Law of Averages. He's still like, you will never catch me slipping in traffic, bro. Like, that's the chorus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's still Vince, still entertaining, bro. It's a great listen. Definitely tap into it. It's 22 minutes.
And like also,
22 minutes.
Yeah, I'm saying there's not enough wow moments for me, but like Law of Averages was one of the biggest wow moments of 2021 so far. I'm just kind of counting it out because it was the single, but like that does count. I'm gonna go ahead and like the album version right now. Yeah, no, like that is a great song.
It's a great album. We're gonna get some more heat though. We got Beano Blast coming out tonight.
6 Taste 2.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited. We need that because how much we love Blast. But like I feel like, I don't know about you, but I stopped listening to Blast for like the last 3 months. 2 months, I'll be fair.
So I haven't been listening to as much Blast.
Yeah.
But I've been listening to heinous amounts of Beano.
Okay, yeah.
I've been listening to so much Beano, bro.
Yeah, Beano's some crack.
How do you say his last name?
Ridox?
Ridox or Rideau?
I don't know. So Rideau is like...
I don't know. I have no idea how to say it, bro.
I've always said Ridox and assumed it was Ridox, but Rideau is like... That I feel like phonetically is what it is. Like, because that's like French,
Beano,
right?
I guess.
Rideau. But I don't know. I feel
is
like...
this nigga French?
No, he can't... I don't know. We got to figure that out. I've never even thought that it might be something besides
Beano,
Ridox.
how you living, Beano? Come fuck with us. Come get an interview. Come
Please,
perform. Whatever you need, man.
Beano.
We got you.
Let's chat it up. We got some questions.
Hey, but no cap, yeah. So I've been on a heavy wave with him, bro. Went back to Outside, and I've just been on his old stuff, honestly, bro. Like, On My Soul, bro. Miss It with Casey Veggies. Like, I really like Beano, bro.
I forget that Casey Veggies is floating around the LA scene still, and was,
Odd Future, bro, too.
Yeah,
like, he's a legend, bro.
No, yeah, for sure.
If we're using that legend tag, you know what I mean?
Okay, if you're calling him a legend, I get to call Big Crit a legend. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes.
I think Casey Veggies is a legend by association.
Okay.
He's Odd Future. Because Odd Future is legendary, so therefore Casey Veggies will have that.
Fair. No, Beano's gas. I'm so excited for new music from Beano. We got Pop dropping tonight.
Yep.
The track list came out earlier this morning. You see it? I'm gonna pull it up.
How many songs? Please be on
20 songs.
Fuck, bro. Why? I mean, hey. It's hard to make 20 good songs. Let's really talk about it. Let's dialogue, people. It's not an easy task.
No.
And you look at who's done it. Kanye West has 20-song albums, 18-song albums, but 3 songs are fucking skits. Like, what? I don't know why people want to fucking run around making 20-song albums thinking that that's an easy task.
Yes, you do know why they want to make 20-song albums.
I know, but bro, when has it ever worked out? When has it ever been positive?
All the time.
When has it been positively
monetarily
received?
All the time.
But when has it been positively received?
They don't give a fuck. I'm just saying it's a cash grab. In this streaming age, the more songs you put on an album, the more streams you get. It's that simple.
Okay.
The more play you get.
But okay.
When you don't have to buy whole albums and you don't have to worry about the quality of an album as a whole, you're gonna make more money the more you
But has it ever worked out?
Like what? Like
is there a good 20-song album?
That is a good question, and I'm sure there is, but I don't have one off the top of my head.
How many songs is like, bro? What?
There definitely is though.
Oh, guys, watch this. I'm gonna do it.
Huh?
I think Blank Face is 18. Blank Face LP.
Yeah, kind of long.
It's 17. 17 songs. Bro, I think you got to keep it 18 and under. I don't know what those extra 2 songs do, but not enough.
Or just like Keep me under an hour. Keep me under 40 minutes, ideally.
Fendi.
Ideally under 40, but like,
bro, because I don't think it's the number of songs; it's the length of time. Because Whole Lotta Red is super long, but minutes wise, it's under an hour.
It's a quick listen. Yeah, Whole Lotta Red is not like that. Yeah, let me pull Whole Lotta Red up. Actually,
maybe Pop will prove me wrong.
Whole Lotta Red is an hour long, but 24 songs.
Yeah,
I'm all right with that.
That's cool, bro. Even though that's too long, bro. Like Chris Brown.
Fuck Chris Brown.
Whoa.
Just for that 50 song album, bro.
Yeah, that
because
was
now I know that there's people that have way better Chris Brown music than me because I'm not listening to that shit.
Yeah, bro, but there's some bangers.
I'm sure there is,
bro.
You're gonna have to show me.
I haven't even listened to it, bro.
All right, let me shout out some of these features that we got on this Pop Smoke album. Song 3 is "Tell Me the Vision" with Kanye West and Pusha T.
Yeah.
Song 4 is "Manslaughter" with Rick Ross and The Dream.
Oh god.
5 is "Bout a Million" with 42 Doug and 21 Savage. 6
is this gonna be a really good album?
I hope, bro. Ooh, 7 is "Top Shotta" with Pusha T, Travi, and Beam. If you don't know Beam, you're about to after this project. He's super dope. What else we got? "What's Crackin' with Takeoff." Pop and Takeoff is always a recipe for success. "Genius" with Lil TJ and Sway Lee.
New York.
We got "Mr. Jones" with Few. 15, "Woo Baby" with who we were just talking about, Chris Brown.
Ha!
Ooh, 16, we got "Demeanor" with Dua Lipa.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's going to be a vibe.
Yeah, one of my wives. Dua Lipa's definitely one of my wives. "Spoiled" with Pharrell is after that.
Hey.
He's got "8 Ball" with Kid
this
Cudi.
Is gonna be good. This is going to be
He's
good.
got "Backdoor" with Quavo and Kodak Black.
This might be okay.
Yeah, we'll react to this.
Let's
react to this. Let's react to this. Yeah,
that got
yeah.
me super excited. No cap.
Yeah.
All I pray is, okay, so "Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon." I'm not going to lie. You were on that pretty early, bro. Like, in terms of saying, like, that was, like, one of the better albums of that year. I think a lot of people agree with that. It grew on me a lot. I think that was a pretty good album, executively produced by 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's doing this one, but I just pray that they have long pop verses.
Mm-hmm.
I need a lot of pop. I love the features, obviously. I think that's great. I don't want a bunch of feature and then like a 30-second Pop Smoke, because then I'm really gonna feel like it's a cash grab. You know what I mean? Even if if I get a great Kanye West verse and a great Pusha T verse, two of my favorite artists, but then I only hear 25 seconds of pop while I'm listening to a Pop Smoke album, bro.
Yeah.
Or I only hear a pop hook, I'm gonna get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna be like, okay, you shouldn't have put this out under Pop's name. This feels like a cash grab.
Exactly.
Maybe pay his people, let Kanye or Pusha put it out.
Exactly.
That's
what I was going to say. It's like if you have all these little short verses, short Pop Smoke features and verses and stuff, don't try to go in and craft and do another project. Give these to the people he was collaborating with. Mm-hmm. Give them to other artists that he would have loved to work with, and give his family points on those records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because then I don't know. Then it's doing more than just dropping an album that he might not have liked. You know, because even if he doesn't like the music that comes out, because he can't control, he's passed. You know, he can no longer control the quality of music. He likes what it stands for because it's standing for giving something to a fellow artist that he wants to uplift as well as his family. You know?
And I appreciate. That's why I was I'm wary of things with 50 Cent.
Yeah.
50 moves interesting. You know what I mean? And I was happy with "Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon" because it felt like he really saw a lot of himself in pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he wanted the best for him and his music.
Mm-hmm.
And I would agree that it turned out okay. There were some songs on there that I wanted more pop on, but I'm not going to fault that project overall. So I don't know who's doing this album, but I pray that they do it like 50 did it, which is something I never thought I'd really be saying.
No, yeah, I do too. Yeah, I'm gonna see.
You see, 50 said he wants to take the baby under his wing.
Really?
He said, "I'm going to teach him all the mistakes I made."
Yeah, I could see them working together well. The baby's gonna be here for a while. He's gonna,
wildin', bro.
You know, he is like a. It's crazy to me how big the baby is.
Did you see the video of a fan trying to put his arm around him, and he's like, "No, none of that."
Yeah.
Do you rock with this guy still?
Kinda.
When the music hit last?
A while ago. I'm not listening to him.
And all the shit he's done publicly has kind of been questionable.
Some of it's been questionable. Some of it's been really positive. He's done some really positive stuff publicly as well.
I guess LaMelo Ball likes him a lot. You know.
Yeah, and like I don't know. I think I don't know. There was like that time that he got arrested. Remember that? And he filmed the whole thing, handled it very well, put it out, just dealt with that whole situation very, very well
for himself.
for himself. And I don't know. And it was it was a good example.
Yeah, but
he set a good example.
He did, I'm saying, like, he benefited from that.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. The Megan shit is still on my mind a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
And like, I want to, it's fucked up to say. It really is fucked up to say because me not agreeing with how he handled the Megan situation should 100% be enough. But if this nigga maybe dropped a banger or something, I could like get behind him some more. It's
just the music isn't there either for me.
Yeah, right now.
So it's like, why even? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because I don't think the music will be there
so
again.
I feel like he's been a little problematic. I don't know.
The baby's alright.
We'll hear some shit maybe. And he's big. People like him a lot.
I don't know if we will hear some shit. I don't think I've ever heard you listen to the baby.
Well, I don't know if you'd be keeping up with academics.
Uh-huh.
But you know what he said.
What?
Drake podcast time.
Oh,
it's been
Drake
circulated. It's been circulated. Certified Lover Boy's been circulated around industry higher ups.
Mm-hmm.
They all say it's all heat.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic.
Okay.
Like they're like they did it, and it's not like academics type people. Like Ack hasn't heard it. It's like label people.
Yeah, it doesn't mean shit though. They're gonna say that with every album. Think about who's saying that. Think about who's heard the project. People at his label. No. Think about what they need to do.
I think it's industry higher ups. I don't think it's just like OVO people, bro.
I feel like most people that have heard it probably have a stake in it, and that's why they've been able to hear it. And so they, of course, are going to say it's excellent.
This man wants Certified Lover Boy to be average so bad.
No, I hear how I'm coming off right now. I think it's going to be great, and I'm really excited for it. I just don't give a fuck about what academics says about it. I don't give a fuck about what label people say about it. I just want to hear it.
Miles will make a claim. Then fuck what academics says. Fuck what label people say. Miles Hagen.
Yeah.
This is going to be his. Like, this is going to be Take Care level.
Okay.
This is going to be.
Will you say this is going to be his best project?
Who? Yeah.
You think it's going to be his best?
I'll make that claim.
You think Certified Lover Boy is going to be Drake's best project?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm in that bag. Because you know why?
Why?
I think he has fully taken on the persona.
Low key with the shit with the date
with Amari Bailey.
Amari Bailey's mom.
About that.
Oh my god, that shit was
it's
so
on site. If I'm
funny.
Amari Bailey, it's on site.
You're crazy, bro. You're crazy because I'm so here for it. If I'm Amari Bailey,
I'm walking up to
so
Amari.
Here for
I'm
it.
saying, Drake, you have two options. You can do two things right now. We can handle this. We can all be good. Okay. Whatever you spend on my mom, I need a check at the end of every week. Cool. I need that. If you don't, we can put on gloves right now and fight. You know what I mean? Play me one-on-one or some shit. You know what I mean?
I think
I'm breaking meniscus again. Fuck this nigga. Tell your ACL shit. Bitch ass nigga, bro. This nigga took me to Dave & Buster's.
Yes.
And rented out Dodger Stadium for my mom's. That's wild. That's crazy.
I'm seeing like he's having fun with me. He's spending time with me, and he's treating my mom well. He's going to be great for me. I have the biggest pop star as my dad. He wants an NBA kid. It's a good bargain. It all just works out.
This nigga Drake is capping right now. This nigga Drake is with the craziest amount of cap I've ever seen in my life.
What? Because he was trying to slide while he was on his date?
Bro. This nigga does not give a fuck about Sierra Canyon basketball. This nigga pulled up with Braun one time, peeped, said, "Hey, Michael B. Jordan, come with me to this next game, bro."
Yeah.
Then you seen that next clip. Then after that, he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, gotta do this." Takes this nigga out to Dave & Buster's, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, "Okay, got that one in." Post the picture with this nigga on his feed, bro. Then takes the mom out, bro.
Yeah.
And then after he takes the mom out, is gonna get on Nicki Minaj's live and try to hit up Bia, bro. That's crazy. It's crazy. You are not, and you know he's gonna make a song, bro. Like, you know one of the songs on the album is gonna be about your mom.
Yeah.
I can't listen to that, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god, no, but it's great for us as listeners because everything that you just described, I love it. I love that character, and I want to live in that character's world for an hour. You know,
he's wild. This is going to be a legendary.
You just got me excited. I'll go ahead and say it'll be top half. Like, I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be the best thing we've heard from him probably since Views. It's probably gonna be better than Views though. But like, I'll definitely say it's gonna be top half. Like, he's definitely in a bag.
Excited. I'm so that talk just like got me excited for this.
Yeah, me
Talk
too.
about this nigga like he finna really drop like the greatest album ever, bro. This shit gonna be crazy.
Like, he totally could, but he has to use that helicopter photo as the cover if he really wants to cement it as maybe the best album ever.
If he did, you can't. Then it's on
so
site.
funny.
Then it's
That'd
on
be
site.
so funny.
If he ever used that, he couldn't. I don't think the mom would allow it.
I'm sure she wouldn't, but that would be hilarious.
If Drake did that, I'm fighting him.
He's got to use that for like one of those little singles that he drops. You know how he does the little one-offs?
Some back-to-back shit.
Yeah, with some wild covers sometimes. He's got to use that for one of them.
Wow.
Oh, let's go. We got new Drake music coming.
Rashad. And I think it's coming out like before we go, like before August. I think.
Why do you think that though?
Because he said in an interview, he's like, it's not coming out this summer. It's coming out this summer. Like they were like,
hopefully,
because they were like they were pressing this nigga. They were like, when's it coming out? When's it coming out? When's it coming out? And he's like, I don't know. And they were like, oh, are we gonna get it before the end of summer? He's like, oh yeah, for sure. I think it's coming out July.
Do you think he's dropping singles?
No. I hope not. I don't even.
Has he ever really dropped singles?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Hotline Bling was on Views. Fucking Headlines.
Most of the singles he drops, though, he just leaves, which I love. He doesn't put them on the album, you know? Because he has so much heat.
That shit's going to go up, boy.
Because, like, look, he just totally... Oh, that's not even his cut, though.
And we got Rashad confirmed for the 38th. He just dropped that little fucking freestyle thing.
Yeah,
that was fire.
Zay's going to drop a banger.
Zay has not missed with any single. Spencer Wanna Hate on Lay With You.
I don't like Lay With You that much. I've really tried. I like Isaiah a lot. I'm still not feeling that song. I'm still not feeling that song.
I didn't even know Duke Deuce like that. I like Duke Deuce because of that song, bro.
I like Duke Deuce. Like, I should like the song. I've been on Duke since Crunk Ain't Dead, since he was doing the funny dance moves.
I think when you hear it in the course of the album, you're going to like it, first of all.
I hope I do. I really hope I do.
Okay, but then...
Because we were there, like, I want... Megan. Sorry, guys, that's my sister. Don't worry, we'll talk after.
His headshots, though.
Yeah.
For the locals.
Amazing.
And then this.
Yeah.
This last thing.
Great. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Wait, hold on. Does that cut off the recording? Is that gonna fuck? Oh no, we're good. Yeah, no, I'm very excited too. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything. It's gonna be a great album. I love Isaiah.
What else do we have coming out now?
Keem is dropping in the summer.
Keem again, bro. Oh, we need more new music, bro. Oh, what I want to get on to now, we were talking about the XXL shit earlier, bro.
Mm-hmm.
T-Pain's clips been floating around. There's 2 clips that got me thinking about like the current state of music, right?
Mm-hmm.
So T-Pain screaming on his Twitch, talking about everybody making the same music now. We're tired of hearing the same song.
Yep.
Everything. There's Lil Baby and Da Baby, 2 niggas named Baby that are the biggest right now, and they got all the shit. You know what I mean? Stop trying to sound like them.
Yep.
Then there's this Pac clip I heard. Someone asking Pac, what's music gonna sound like 20, 30 years in the future? He's basically saying, if niggas are like me, then it's gonna stay kind of like it is now. You know, it's gonna be real. We're gonna be pushing that shit, talking about real shit. If it's a bunch of fuck niggas, you know what I mean? It's gonna be this party music about girls, money, everything. You know what I mean? Sex is nothing music. You know what I mean? Looking at the state of hip hop right now, currently, I think there's a lot more of that than this conscious rap. That's what's been popularized. I don't know, man. Creativity's not dead, but I think that we are in need of a shift.
Here's what I think. I think something that Pac could not have seen coming was the kind of like bulldozing of gatekeepers in the music industry. You know what I mean? He would have never expected that any person could just, you know, buy a mic, record a song, put it out onto Spotify, the same place that the biggest artists in the world put it. You know what I mean? And so I don't think anyone could have expected like the level of saturation that we have in hip hop. So I think it is extremely saturated where both are correct. I think T-Pain is right. I think everyone's making the same song. Not everyone, but I think there's thousands and thousands of the same song being made over and over again.
For sure.
I think Pac's right where it is still like it was with him, where there are a ton of real motherfuckers that are doing it up, you know, and doing it like he did it, you know, holding it down. And I just think he did not think that they could both exist at once. I didn't think, you know, the space has gotten that much larger.
You're definitely right. Music has shifted because you look at niggas like Young Thug and Lil Baby, and I think that they are real motherfuckers, you know what I mean? They're talking about realness. While it sounds modern, it may sound like quote-unquote party music, you know what I mean? Both of them talking about real shit. They come from shit, you know what I mean?
Pac would love Lil Baby. Pac would have loved Lil Baby. Shit.
And then I think T-Pain is. I want to delve into T-Pain because as a super heavy R&B fan, right?
Yeah.
I think that 2 people that do not get enough credit, T-Pain and The Weeknd. Because while they're not considered kings of R&B, you know what I mean, maybe the greatest of all time, they did something that's really hard to do in that. R&B music is, I think, easy to make. If you have a good voice, put it over a smooth beat, that's going to sound good 99% of the time. It's very hard to make different, unique R&B music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
T-Pain came in and flipped the whole genre on his head with
Totally.
auto-tune.
Totally.
The Weeknd comes in and literally, if y'all fuck with movies and you've seen like The Dark Knight and how that changed superhero movies, that's what The Weeknd did with R&B. He created that dark, atmospheric,
that's
moody
a great way to put it.
R&B. You know what I mean? So I think that when T-Pain talks about music, he almost comes at it from an unfair perspective because he did almost the impossible and the hardest genre to do it in. Because I think R&B is, there's the least room for change in R&B. You know what I mean? A lot of R&B since Al Green, you know what I mean? Good singing is good singing is good singing. You know what I mean? So I think that he has a unique perspective on it, but it's going to be hard to change R&B music.
But also, if anyone could say something like that, it would be the guy that did it. You know what I mean? He has more credibility since he did that and was like, did the impossible.
Who's changing R&B now? Everyone sounds like T-Pain. And I think he was talking a little bit about hip-hop, but if I'm thinking R&B, man, like...
So I think Givion's changing it a little bit. We haven't heard a voice like that. He's kind of taking it back. It's not like a total new thing. Yeah. But, you know, it's a kind of deviation.
He's refreshing.
Brent is doing it. He's not changing it. He's just doing it really well. Yeah. I think he's doing The Weeknd really well.
I'm cool with Brent, you know what I mean? I'm cool with it done well. And, you know, I like sounds. So I think having, like, the Neptunes produce his shit and things like that is what makes it unique, you know what I mean? And I think, like I said, like this is mostly a hip-hop conversation, I think, that he's talking about. Because R&B is R&B. Yeah. It's just a beautiful genre of music. You're going to sing, you know, da-da-da.
Hip-hop, he's right, though.
100%.
It's like everyone's trying to sound like what's popping. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I would rather hear something... I would way rather listen to an album that doesn't sound like anything, that isn't very good. You know, it's not very good, but it's totally different, than one that sounds like everything else and it's mid. You know what I mean? Because I hear that every day, and I'm like, do I keep listening? Do I stay with this person?
That's my struggle with a lot of music. That's why I struggle making these top 10 lists, because then I go back and I'm like, okay, I liked 6 songs on this album, but I like 6 songs on a lot of albums, bro. You know what I mean? What's the last shit that blew me away, bro? That's why I can throw Vince Staples up there immediately. That's why I can throw a Sideshow album up there. Perfect example, bro. When you look at my top 10 list, right, sometimes there'll be some weird-ass fucking shit on there because at least that's some shit that sounded different to me. When I go back, I liked 6 songs on this album like I liked 6 songs on the Migos album, but Migos had 30 songs, and they all sounded kind of fucking similar, but Sideshow had 12, and I may have only liked like 6. Obviously, I liked all of it, but like it sounded different. So that is a plus for me, you know what I mean? Bro, I play, and we listen to so much music, right? I think our perspective is almost off. We like music so much, you know what I mean? So I think we're more accepting of it. But like, so I play like, I love Seddy Hendrix. Love Seddy Hendrix. I play him for some people, and people are like, oh, this is a lot of auto-tune. You know what I mean? I think he might be an example of like, okay, while I love him, does he sound that much different than a Gunna? Or like someone like that, you know what I mean? Making that type of music, bro. A lot of people sound, I don't know, bro. I think T-Pain is talking a lot to up-and-coming artists, not people at the top.
No, I agree with that, and I agree with you, but I also I think we definitely consume music differently because we listen to so much, but I almost think it's on the other end of the spectrum where it's like we are less tolerable to something that sounds normal, and that's why when Seddy might sound normal, I feel like the things that makes him different, you know, we could point at them and be like, oh, but this.
And we see the potential. We see because I think that's the thing with like Seddy. Like when I hear him right now, I fully think he's gonna get better. Like I love Roots 2 is probably still my favorite shit that he dropped. Bro. That's one of my favorite albums. Like, but I think in 5 years, hopefully, this nigga's doing some crazy shit on a bigger scale. You know what I mean? Working with like super huge artists. So,
and I think kind of a way to frame that is like it's not like you or me is looking at Seddy Hendrix and being like, oh, right now he sounds like this, but hopefully he could sound like Gunna. We're like, oh, right now he kind of sounds like Gunna, but we hear him in 5 years hopefully sounding so different, like this. You know what I mean? Because we like want different shit, you know?
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's to each its own, bro.
Seddy's hard.
I mean, so I got to ask you just kind of like an overall question then. After all the shit that we just said. If you look at like, I like relaying things to other shit. Watch the NBA. Watch these playoffs, you see all this shit. NBA's in good hands. Luka, Trae Young, all the young niggas is hooping, bro. You know that after LeBron, KD, all them niggas retire, it's going to be good. Do we feel like hip-hop is in that place too?
That is a really good question. For the time being, absolutely. Because I see the group of people that is like 24 to 28, excellent. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The young guys, yes, I do believe in the young generation heavily. I don't think it's gonna be in good hands in someone else's eyes. You know what I mean? In old head's eyes, because I think it's going to change. And I'm excited for that change, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I don't think it's going to stay the same. But, like, right now we're fine. You know, we talk about everyone that's dropping. You know what I'm saying? Even some of the younger guys, like, how old is Smino?
Like 28.
28? Okay, yeah. And, like, Jid's the same age. Yeah, man. I don't know.
And then, like, bro, like, you know what is kind of scaring me?
Huh.
Old niggas resurgence because they kind of picking up the young niggas slack because Griselda, they're all like damn near 40 and they are killing the game right now. Freddie Gibbs is killing the game right now. Like, it's some niggas, but Nas just won a Grammy, bro.
Yeah. No, that's all true. Also, we do have to keep in mind though that age isn't a crossover between the NBA and rap. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a 28-year-old rapping is a 28-year-old hooping.
Why?
I
bro?
feel like
I think it's a young man's sport.
Hip hop too, though.
Yeah.
I feel like it is, but there's a little bit more. It's longer. You have a longer career. I think.
And I'm not gonna lie. Some old head or someone's gonna correct me if I'm wrong or something. I think Jay-Z changed the game with 444.
No, I do too.
When he dropped maybe debatably his best project, like at the end of his career.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite, but it's debatable. It is that level, bro. The three are probably Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, and the Black Album.
Yeah.
Are a hard three to get better than.
Yeah.
But I think that if someone argued me that it was like right outside there and like could play with, you know,
that's valid.
That three spot, I'm not mad at that, and for that to be at the back end of his career, I think that's very impressive.
We got kind of lost in Jay-Z albums, but the sentiment of your statement is absolutely true.
Yeah.
He changed the game. He showed people how you can age in hip-hop. Mm-hmm. He showed how you can mature and still drop great music late in your career.
And Ye's been questionable for a lot of people on these last couple.
He's just different, though. Like he's not a rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, like, I just think, like, you always expect greatness from Kanye.
Yeah.
Ye could be 50, and if he's dropping an album, I'm like, it could be goatish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I just remember 2017 was, like, a perfect, it was a perfect moment, too, because Jay-Z was, like, the shining example of how to do it right. Mm-hmm. Well, Eminem was doing it wrong. You know what I'm saying? And absolutely dragging his legacy, and now it's like if you like Eminem, you're like, what? Like nobody really is fucking with Eminem, you know?
I feel bad. I don't feel bad because I'd be dragging Eminem, bro, but that nigga fell off, bro.
Well, and he fell off, and I think it's easy to drag him because the music that was on might like sound good in some settings, but you really listen and you're like, this is problematic from the jump, you know?
Who listens to his albums? I ain't never listened to an Eminem
7th grade
album,
Spencer.
Bro.
7th grade Spencer was definitely listening to some Eminem.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he's the most legendary white rapper ever, bro.
Mac Miller. Mac Miller is more legendary.
Mac Miller's the best white rapper ever, but like Eminem's the most legendary. Eminem's like big goat.
Yeah,
like I don't like Eminem, but like Eminem is a big goat.
I know he did all that. He did all that.
Yeah,
but like you know what I'm saying? Like it was just such a contrast when he was doing that, and I forget what he's even dropping. Yeah. But it really showed. It really emphasized 444. You know,
type shit.
You know,
I agree 100%. I agree 100%, man. Hey, we gonna get some old heads though. If Freddie drops this year.
Freddie's gonna drop this year.
He can't.
He's gonna drop this year.
He can't
and he's gonna drop the best album of the year. He's gonna spoil everyone's party, bro. He's gonna beat Drake. He's gonna beat fucking Smino.
I'm excited for his movie, bro.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, you're right. He's probably too busy with the movie shit.
Well, no, because I think he's working on it too. Wait. But he dropped Bandana Alfredo back-to-back years, right?
Yeah.
Bro, if he three-peats, that's gross. And
start including Freddie in the GOAT conversation.
100%. That's how we'll end this. We'll end this with our argument for Freddie Gibbs. I was talking to my homie about this. If Freddie Gibbs drops 2 more albums that are up to par with what he's done, he is one of the greatest rappers to ever walk this earth. You have a legitimate claim for like, niggas be talking about Kendrick Lamar. He is, bro, Freddie Gibbs right now is on the same level as Kendrick Lamar. 100%. Right now, today. right now today is on the same level as Kendrick Lamar.
In what?
In every way.
Not in every way.
In every way.
In a rap. Yes, he's as good of a rapper. I don't know if he is on musically the same level.
Why?
Quite as much,
bro. Pinata, Bandana, Alfredo.
Yeah. He might be.
He has 2 Madlib projects and an Alchemist project, and that's discounting Freddie album, fire. Fetty, fire with Currency, bro. Fucking what's the fuck? Shadow of a Doubt, bro. Incredible.
No. Freddie is insane, and like you can even dive into some of these little projects that you might not even listen to as a new fan and be blown away.
And that's what I'm saying.
By like You Only Live Twice, 2017. I was listening to that yesterday all day, and I was like, oh my god, this isn't even like a top half Freddie project, and it's amazing.
Even if you want to fucking say that he hasn't had the same impact as Kendrick, hasn't made all the statements, he just has way more music, and that'll make up for it on the Lil Wayne, Jay-Z type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not ready to say he's as good. He's on the same level as Kendrick.
Why?
But because Kendrick is the best ever dude in my head. In my head, he is.
What's the difference?
The difference is the X factor that Kendrick has that nobody has ever ever has like he does.
What's the X factor?
Yeah, that's why it's the X factor. You can't put your finger on it.
Yes,
exactly.
you can.
No, you can't. There's something about Kendrick Lamar music that just
because everyone just agrees with it and no one's changed their mind. If you tell yourself something enough over and over again from the time you fucking first start listening to music when we're fucking 14 years old and we hear Good Kid, Mad City, and then you go back and you hear Section 80, and then he drops To Pimp a Butterfly, and that's when you have your formative years in music, and we're what influences the greatest generation, and everyone from our age to fucking 25 is saying this is the greatest thing we've heard since Tupac. You say that for years and years and years, this man builds up an untouchable resume. But then you realize this other nigga who doesn't have the same amount of clout is just consistently dropping banger after banger after banger. And everyone in the industry is fucking with him to the point where he's Grammy nominated now at this point, and it's undeniable, and he's done it his way the whole time, bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that it's an unpopular conversation to have.
No, big upping Freddie. I'd say one thing that might sway Kendrick's way a little bit is accessibility. I feel like his music is more accessible, which makes it a little more catchy, a little more easy to play around more people, which therefore makes your experience with music different. When
Play
you play
10 times
music
with Gucci Mane.
Huh?
Play 10 times with Gucci Mane.
Okay, that's one song. That's one song.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying though, and I'm not wrong. Kendrick's music is more accessible than Freddie Gibbs' music.
When am I playing you?
Oh my God, you're pulling one song
When am I playing
from each artist.
In a group setting.
From I by Kendrick Lamar all the time. I play it all the time.
In a group setting. When have you played that around people?
Hell yeah, I'll play the live version or the studio version. It don't matter. They're both bangers. I'll play that at a party, bro. That'll go up.
I love Kendrick. I love his music,
been through a whole lot, bro.
I just think that Freddie Gibbs is, I don't know. Kendrick might drop and shut me the fuck up, and that's what I need. But at a certain point, when you haven't dropped, and this other nigga has, and he keeps dropping shit that is blowing people's minds, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's like people refuse to almost give this man his flowers, bro.
Yeah.
Because he deserves a lot more than he's been getting.
Right now, he's the best rapper in the game.
Bro.
But Kendrick, I don't count as in the game right now. He's working. He's in album mode. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't dropped in a minute.
Okay, but so then...
Actively, yes, he's the best.
Someone active and inactive.
Yeah.
Active and inactive. Count all of them. Give me someone with 3 albums that stack up with Pinata, Alfredo, and Bandana. Besides Kendrick Lamar.
Besides Kendrick and Drake. On like a pure hip hop level.
Travis. And that's debatable.
Yeah, I don't know about Travis.
Days Before Rodeo and Astroworld?
Yeah, I guess. Well,
Travis is...
Yeah, no, that's hard. That's 3 great. I mean, obviously Kanye. Wayne, Tyler, all the best, all the best. I'm running some of the best, and I can't even say that for them. I can't even say that about A$AP Rocky. I can't even say that about who else? We can't even say that about Isaiah. We can't say that about a lot of people. You know what I mean? We can't say that about Vince. That we're saying goats.
We can't say that about anyone in TDE besides Kendrick.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Can't say that about anyone in Dreamville, including J. Cole.
Some would say
J. Cole does not have 3 albums. 3.
I agree.
I need 3 that stack up to those 3.
I agree. They don't.
You know?
No.
I don't think Nope. Like, bro, like.
What about, like, we were talking about Griselda. What about West Side Gun?
West Side Gun is on the same if I'm putting Freddie here, I'm putting Westside one step under.
Yeah.
Supreme Clientele, Pray for Paris, and fucking. You could damn near give me any of a lot of them, bro. It's like a Westside, because then he executively produces, bro. Fucking you could give me Who Killed the Sunshine.
The one from the last year.
Mm-hmm. Westside, I'm stretching.
Fly God, bro. No, Fly God. I forgot about Fly God.
Westside, you stretching a little more because I think when you go to Westside, you're getting into a real that's us. You know what I mean? That's a rap fan's favorite. You know what I mean? We really rock with that shit.
Yeah.
But if I'm really talking about rappers, bro, Westside is up there too, bro. Like I think some of these niggas are becoming goats.
No.
I think Freddie's becoming a goat in front of our eyes, bro, and people don't talk about it enough because real rap doesn't get acknowledged.
Yeah. This year, let's really normalize Freddie in the GOAT conversation and Tyler in the GOAT conversation. I know he's Nilu.
That's wild, Nilu.
Nilu.
That's crazy.
Actually, I'm going to answer Nilu. Nilu, say what's up to the podcast.
Fuck you.
What's good, TheStereoVision? You know what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we're almost done. I'm going to call you back. That's our biggest fan. Shout out Nilu.
Yes, sir,
yeah, no, cause Tyler, I know you've been saying it, but like people need to, when they talk about best LA rapper, Tyler's there.
I think Tyler and Travis are in the Kanye West category.
I think Tyler's a step above Travis. I think Travis has declined since Astroworld. I think he's hurt his resume. Well, since Jack Boys.
I'm not counting it until I hear a project that flops.
Okay, yeah.
The singles can be whack. The features can be whack. I don't really care if he drops fire.
Yeah.
Projects.
But like since this is what's in between, he needs the drop now.
What?
You know what I'm saying? For him
yeah, if Utopia, that's what it's allegedly called. If it's fire, he's right back where he was before, if not bigger.
But also, I don't put him on the same level as Tyler. I didn't think Astroworld was. I don't know.
I put him a step under Tyler, but I put him in the same category.
Yeah.
Category because they're on that producer level like Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
People will even like lean more towards with Travis, like he could be a better producer than he is rapper.
Even though he don't even be producing all his own shit. He don't.
But he has a sound.
He does. And he made
singles.
his sound.
And
first.
that's why I feel like he's in every studio session with the producers. He's touching every beat. Because Kanye didn't produce. And Mike Dean does a lot of Kanye shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I think he's in the same. That's why I put them in the same frame, bro. Like, I don't know.
We digress. Freddie Gibbs, GOAT. Right now, actively, nobody's better. If he drops this year, he could make a top 10 case if it's a classic.
Active, inactive, Freddie's number one right now. I'm claiming that. I'll say that.
Kendrick
Lamar.
Calm down.
Kendrick Lamar. I love you, bro. Drop.
Calm down. I think you need to go. I think you need a Kendrick day, bro. I think you need a Kendrick day.
I love Kendrick, bro.
I know you do. I know you do. But like, I think you need to just listen to some Kendrick today.
Is that how do we end it last week? We ended on some hot takes last week.
Yeah.
That was some hot takes right there, man. I think that's all we gotta say. You got any last words? Anything you gotta get off your chest real quick? Some rapid fire shit. Some shit you've been thinking.
I'm late for work.
Say less, bro. All right, man. We're going to catch y'all on the next one. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that other shit, bro. Get us in the algorithm. Blow us up. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.